don't want
No. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Since you're arresting me. Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop.
Does anybody have it on film? Proof.
Don't need that.
Oh, you don't need that.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day. What was your name? No, I don't give my name. What's your name,
Sir,
badge number?
I'm asking you what your name is.
Is that lawful order?
Yes, sir.
Am I being detained?
You can be if you'd like.
Y'all have a good day.
What is your name, sir?
I don't give my name out unless I have to.
Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with a cop.
Well, here on cop watch, baby. Yo, there go the backup over there. Look at this. They got the backup on scene. Look at this officer. Woo!
Hey guys, do me a favor, just don't sit on the sidewalk. It's called obstruction of the sidewalk. You can sit over here though if you like.
Nah, it's hot, ma'am. I don't like to sit over there. He told me to back up already, ma'am.
I understand that.
What is your name and badge number?
You can't obstruct the sidewalk.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Sergeant Kasperk, I'm not giving you my badge
Okay.
number. Just slide over here.
No, what's your badge number, ma'am? What
Can
you
you
mean?
read my shirt?
Okay, but I don't have your badge number.
Great. You're not under criminal investigation.
I am under criminal investigation. He told me to back up. I backed up at a safe distance.
It's not a criminal investigation.
But he wanted me to back up at a safe distance,
listen to
ma'am.
me.
If I sit over here, I'm not gonna be at a safe distance. He's gonna tell me to back
I'm
up.
telling you, you can sit right there. Sit right there. Just relax.
Oh, they got three. Now they got three cops over here.
Hey, boss, do you have your ID with you so I can write your warning for the ordinance violation for obstructing the sidewalk?
I wasn't obstructing the sidewalk.
Yeah, you were, and then you were arguing with me about it. I just need your
He told me to stand over there, ma'am.
stand, not sit.
Ma'am, I'm hot. I'm sweating. What do you want me to do?
I need your identification so I can write you. It's just a warning. It just goes in the system that you and I had this discussion.
For what reason?
I just told you. We have an ordinance where you cannot obstruct a sidewalk.
Oh, okay. The sidewalk is huge, man. Look how big the sidewalk is. Hold on. Let me do a walk. Let me do a walk real quick. Hold on. Let me do the walk.
Hey,
whoa.
come over here.
I'm just doing a
Now.
walk to measure how much it is.
Now. This is exactly what you want, is you want to pick fights with the cops. But
Ma'am, I don't have my ID with me, ma'am. I'm sorry.
How about your name? Let's go with that. I gotta write this up.
I'm good as citizen. What do you need my name for
Your name is
again?
good citizen?
You're saying you're writing me an ordinance
Okay,
for what?
listen to me. You asked me my name. Did I give you my name? Sure did.
You haven't given me your badge number though.
67.
And he hasn't
How about
given me
this?
your badge number.
6712. He doesn't have to. You're not under a criminal investigation with him. You're under an enforcement.
Ma'am, you guys are on duty, right?
Listen to me. You are under an enforcement regulatory investigation with me, which requires you by state law to give me your name and date of birth or your identification.
I don't have my
Your
identification.
card with you, that's fine. So
I'm
your
sorry,
name
ma'am.
and
I don't have
birthday would be sufficient. Your first name, sir?
To write me a warning for sitting on the sidewalk?
Correct. It's called an ordinance warning. Unless you'd like to.
What if I was about to pass out?
Listen to me.
What was I about to pass out, ma'am?
Listen,
you didn't even ask me a question.
Do you want me to answer you?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk.
Stop it.
I'm listening.
Stop
Go ahead.
interrupting.
Talk. Go ahead. Talk.
I just advised you, it's an ordinance to be able to obstruct a sidewalk with you choosing to sit in it with your speaker device, okay? I can choose to either write you that ticket or give you the warning. Either way, I have to document you and I had this conversation. I'm choosing to give you the warning.
Thank you, ma'am.
I need your name and I need to verify who you are so that I can complete.
Just write it as good citizen, ma'am.
But that's not who you are.
I am a good citizen. What are you talking
Failing
about?
to identify, is that your friend back there? You're failing to identify
I don't have any
yourself.
friends on this beach, man.
You
What do you
don't?
mean? Well, all these
You do.
are all
That
my
guy,
family.
Come here.
These are all my
He
family,
needs your
man.
help. Boss,
Yo, where's the watch commander at? Just get the watch commander.
there isn't one. I'm it.
There's no watch commander? Oh my
I'm
God.
a sergeant.
No, there's the watch commander though. The lieutenant. Where's the lieutenant at?
There isn't a lieutenant.
I know you
out
have a
here right now.
lieutenant.
Yeah, I'm sure that there is.
I
There's
knew
not
you have a
one right
lieutenant
now.
on your force.
Okay, you're dealing with me.
I get it.
Okay.
And I
So
respect that, ma'am.
Okay, so if you respected it enough, I respected you enough, and I
Okay.
gave you the information.
But I
you
was
were
hot and I was about to pass out, ma'am.
I
I'm
gave
sweating
you the
bullets out
information
here.
you were looking for.
And when I came over here, this is actually my neighbor. He's staying at the Hyatt Row Hotel. We're both staying at the Hyatt.
You know him?
He's staying in the room next to me at the Hyatt Regency. That's the reason why I'm like, why is this cop coming up to me? Yes, I've seen him in the hotel.
So you're staying at the Hyatt. You're not free to leave.
Ma'am, oh, I'm detained?
Yeah.
For what probable cause, ma'am?
I told you. An
For what
ordinance
cause?
violation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna revisit this. I need your name, I need your birthday. So that
We're
I can
staying
write
at the
you
Hyatt
down.
Regency. Why is he being detained right now?
Why are you walking circles around me right now? I'm conducting an investigation. You want to go about your business. The fastest way we do that, you give me who you are.
I'm just very nervous right now, ma'am. You see me in the sit down, relax position. You're an officer that has a taser and a gun, and you're about to arrest my neighbor.
Okay, I'm not worried about him right now. I'm here dealing with you.
But why is he harassing him though?
That's not.
I'm trying to get my neighbor that's staying at room. Do you want to know what room he's staying in?
That is none of your concern right now. Your concern should be.
What are you talking about?
Your concern should be dealing with me, and let's be done with our issue.
He is my concern.
Great.
Because we came up to the beach at the same time.
And you know what? He'll probably leave here a whole lot faster than you're going to because of this debate that you want to keep having.
I'm not
going
debating.
Back and forth. Your first name and your last name, sir.
Oh, do you want me to call somebody for you? Oh, okay, he good. You don't want me to call somebody. What do you mean?
Need your first and last name, please.
For what position? I don't have my ID on me, man. What am I supposed to say? I came out to the beach. You want to walk back to the Hyatt Regency with me? Let's go to my room and I'll go get my ID.
And you're pointing the wrong way. The Hyatt isn't even that way. I don't even.
I know.
where you are.
I drove here, ma'am. I'm
Super.
sorry. My friend drove here, so I didn't
So you're
know.
not staying at the Hyatt Regency?
I am staying at the Hyatt Regency.
Great. Your first and last name and your birthday, please.
Ma'am,
This is super
I don't
simple.
understand.
This is super simple.
So you can look me up in your database and check if I have warrants?
No.
This
so
is
that
racial
I can,
profiling.
So I
You know
can
that,
write
right?
you the ordinance violation. It has nothing to do with
You're going to
race.
write me
You're
an
the one that
ordinance for
chose-
sitting down on the ground?
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then it's going to be obstruction. Do you know what that is? You're willfully choosing not to disclose who you are underneath an investigation conducted by a law enforcement officer. I am that. I explained that to you already. I'm Sergeant Casper with the Clearwater Police. I advised you why you're not free to leave.
Okay.
I also advised you if you cooperate, I can just write you this warning. You go about your way. Now you know the rules. I go about my way, and why he called me here.
Man, you act like I was protesting. I'm sitting here. Look how big this sidewalk is. Come
Didn't
on,
say
man.
anything. You're putting those words on your camera. I didn't. You did that.
Look,
First and last, and your date of birth.
I don't have, ma'am.
I didn't.
I'm a good citizen. I'm asking you for a watch commander right now.
You're not going to get it right now.
I can't get the watch commander?
No, you don't want to be cooperative.
I'll give you my information as soon as I get the watch commander. Once I get the watch commander gets here, then we'll talk.
Here's the problem.
We can have a whole conversation once the watch
You
commander
don't
gets
need
here.
the watch. Hi, did you want to come help your friend?
I told you I don't know. I told you I don't have this is my neighbor right here.
Here's the thing.
He knows my
Hold on,
information
hold
more
on.
than
Time
anybody.
out. We're going to back this up 2 more times.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. Apparently, this officer talked to you yesterday in the presence of your friend yesterday. So I know that the two of you are together.
Oh, snap.
Here's the second part. Again, I'm going to give you one more warning. You are to give me your information because I'm conducting an investigation as a law enforcement
for what?
officer. You failing to do that is called obstruction. You can go to jail for that. Do you understand?
Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out
It's
what.
either yes or no. Do you understand?
You're obstructing me for justice for what? For what have I committed? What ordinance have I? That's an ordinance. That's a city ordinance.
Correct.
Okay.
And I still have to complete
What
that
law have I
investigation.
broken where you have to run my name? I already know you're gonna run my name for warrants, ma'am.
Because I
Ma'am,
have to
you're
have
just
warrants,
this is
that's
the
the
warrant.
problem. Okay, stand up. Come here. Stand up.
You're arresting me now?
You
Because I won't give my name?
Yeah. It's called obstruction. Here, I don't want
No,
this.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
want
no,
it
no,
to
no,
get
no, no. Don't
broken.
touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Put your
Don't
hands
touch
behind
it.
your back.
Since you're arresting me. Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. 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 Why are you breaking my, why are you doing that?
Nothing. I'm getting it out of the way so it doesn't get broken.
Fine. Ma'am, can you get my camera, please?
No.
Ma'am.
Hold on. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you know him? Okay, great.
Relax, man. Ma'am, why are you doing this, ma'am? Why are you doing this? Why are you grabbing my camera, ma'am?
What we just saw here is absolutely outrageous. The cops started with intimidation and ended in an unlawful arrest, all because a citizen refused to give up their rights. This is exactly how police abuse their authority, targeting someone peacefully sitting on a sidewalk and escalating it just to prove they're in charge. They talk about obstruction, when the only obstruction here is the police blocking someone's rights. Let's be real, sitting on a public sidewalk is not a crime, and it's definitely not a reason for this kind of harassment. These officers tried to twist their authority to force this guy to give his name, all over an alleged ordinance violation. And when he rightfully pushed back, they turned it into a full-blown incident, with multiple officers showing up just to arrest someone for asserting their constitutional rights. Here's the lesson. You have the right to remain silent, the right not to identify yourself without reasonable suspicion of a crime, and the right to film everything that happens. They'll claim you're obstructing justice or being suspicious, but those are just empty words used to bully people into compliance. The minute they start talking about safety concerns or ordinances, it's just a thin excuse to pressure you into giving up your freedom. Let's keep going.
Okay, well, we're also,
For my own protection.
we're also audio and video recording.
Okay, so everybody's on YouTube now.
That's true.
I actually checked you out last time. Your channel. So, pretty sweet. Okay,
Do you have like a,
can you start?
You already know who I am.
I don't.
He does.
All right, I'll be right back.
Supervisor, please.
Can I just go ahead and get your ID, boss man? I already have the supervisor in row.
I'm gonna wait for the supervisor. I don't have to give you my
So,
ID.
I don't think.
I haven't committed a crime.
I'm not saying you have. All
Then
you're
I don't.
doing- all
Without
you're doing
committing
is
without committing a
all you're doing
crime.
is getting trespass papers. That's it. It's
Well,
just a paper, and you're gonna be on your way. That's literally all it is.
I'm not gonna be on my way.
Okay.
This. You cannot trespass a
Sorry.
citizen from a public place.
City is part of the city of Sebastian. So yes, we can. We have the authority to do that. Okay.
No, you don't. And when your supervisor gets here, we'll figure that out. You know. I'm gonna stand on my Fifth Amendment right
Fifth Amendment.
and not answer any questions without a lawyer present.
Well, like I said, you're not being interrogated for any crime.
Right, because I haven't committed a crime.
I
First,
never said you have.
in order for you to commit a crime that you're committing now, you have to.
What crime do you think
You're stomping all over my rights.
What am I stomping? What rights am I stomping over? I'm just
This
asking
is a
for-
public place. I have the right to be here. I haven't committed a crime, but yet you're going to try to trespass me because of the word of somebody else who told you I've committed a crime.
I don't think you're really understanding what I'm telling you. No one's telling you you've committed a crime. They just want
So I
to
haven't
trespass.
committed a crime,
Yeah.
and you're
You don't-
admitting
you-
that I have not committed a
You
crime.
have not committed a crime.
But yet you're going to try to throw me out of a public place.
As city employees working for the city of Sebastian, yes, we have the authority to trespass you. I'm not throwing you out. I'm trying to be cordial with you.
I'm being cordial with you too, sir.
Not really, because I've asked you for your ID multiple times.
You already know who I am.
I don't remember who you are. I deal with hundreds of people a week. I don't remember who you are.
This is who I am. And you know that. And yet you're coming over here and harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You are.
I mean, you can stand up
wasn't
and
about-
walk away and this can be done.
No, but
That's
you're
another option.
you're threatening me
With what?
trespassing with with a crime.
It's not a threat. I'm not threatening. I'm
It
just
is.
asking
It
for-
is. You're all threatening me with a crime that I have not committed.
Do you have an ID or anything, or what's your
You
name?
already know who I am.
I don't.
Well, he
You know-
does.
do
He
you know what
does.
his name is?
I don't remember. That's just what I'm trying to explain. I'm not.
Well, you already said that you.
Yeah, that's your YouTube channel.
Right. So you obviously
Is that the
know
name you
who
were born with?
you obviously know who I am.
I don't know. I don't want to know
What's
who you
your
are. honestly.
government name? What can I add you to the paperwork if need be? 'Cause
My name's Theodore. You can call me Theodore.
I did. And what's your last name?
It's hard to pronounce.
Can you want to spell it? for
I'll
me?
spell it.
Okay.
How about, you know what? Because I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide. It's
Okay.
spelled O-T-S-T-O-T-T. Theodore Ottstadt. That's my name.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
June 25th, 1964.
All right, Theodore. So I did call the supervisor. He is on his way.
Good.
But he basically said, we're asking you to leave. And if you
Yeah, but you can't do that.
So if you refuse to leave, and we're telling you you are trespassed, he said if you refuse to leave after us telling you that you are trespassed, then you will be arrested for trespassing. So you have to leave. You have to make an attempt to leave the park.
I really don't see how that's legal. I
Okay.
really don't.
Well, it is, and like I said, we can trespass anybody at this point. But since we have already
No, you can't.
we have trespassed you, and this is after a warning. If you refuse to leave, we will be arrested for trespassing. Okay? So I'm letting you know. So if you refuse to make an attempt to leave, we will have to arrest you for trespassing. Because we already gave you a warning, we asked you.
Yeah, but you have no legal right to ask me to leave a public place. This is a public park.
Okay, so there was a city worker that wants you.
I don't care what the city. Go talk to the city worker.
Okay, I can't.
Who has a problem with me.
That's not the point. I'm just
No,
letting you, okay,
no. It is
so
the point.
you-
It is the point.
So are you
It's the
not
exact.
willing to
It's
leave?
the pinpoint.
Are
Actually,
you not willing to leave?
it's. You can't do that.
Okay.
I haven't committed a crime. I haven't bothered. I haven't.
How many times do I have to repeat to you that no one's accusing you of a crime? How many times do I have to repeat that? No one's accusing you of a crime. You don't have to answer any questions
All right,
because
so
I'm not
if-
asking you any incriminating questions, okay? So you don't have to answer anything.
Do you have a middle initial?
See.
Okay, no one's, as part of the city of Sebastian, we can, as city employees, we can trespass you. We can trespass
Right,
the guy
right. You can
walking the dog
right.
over there for all we
Look,
want.
you can
If we
trespass me from that building or that private property over there. But you can't trespass me from here. This is public property. That's like trying to trespass me from walking down the sidewalk. Can you trespass me from the sidewalk?
If you say so.
Okay, so
I mean,
we're not talking about sidewalk. We're talking about here, Riverview Park, part of the city. We're telling you you're trespassing. This is after a warning. Are you refusing to leave?
But I haven't
when you
committed a
receive-
crime.
Listen,
Listen,
when you receive this paperwork, okay, she's gonna run you. You're gonna receive a copy of the paperwork. The first time I made contact with you, I gave you the verbal warning. Okay, now you're gonna get issued a paper copy, and if you don't leave after you get issued that paper copy, you're gonna be arrested. It's no ifs, ands, and buts. You're gonna get arrested. So it's either
on what charge?
You trespassing.
Trespassing
Because
from
you've
a
already been-
public park. You're going to trespass me
Listen,
from
I'm not
public
gonna sit
park.
here and argue with you.
Right,
when
because you don't know the law.
When you receive the paperwork and you don't leave, you're going to be arrested for trespassing, okay? That's just how it's going to go. No ifs, ands, and buts, all right? So she's going to fill that paperwork out.
You know, this could take some time.
Oh, it won't take any time.
This could no, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to play this.
Okay.
Because I need the money anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
If you arrest me, and I won't resist, all right? Then I'm going to hire a really good lawyer. I'm not going to hire, he already works for me.
Okay.
All right? And then I'm going to come down like an anvil, okay, on all the civil rights of mine that you are stomping on right now.
Okay.
Are you willing? You're going to lose your qualified immunity. You are too. Let me ask you something. Do you have a swimming pool in your backyard?
That's none of your business.
All right, well, because I'm going to enjoy swimming around in it when I own your house
Okay.
from suing you for
Well, maybe you
stomping
can move
on
in
my
there instead of
civil
sitting-
rights. I
maybe
have
you can move in
rights.
there
I
instead
have
of sitting
rights.
here.
Okay, so
This is the United States of America.
okay, so here's the thing. Sebastian has their own muni code, and it states you cannot sleep in the park.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, a city worker saw you sleeping. This is why we're here.
Did you see me? Does anybody have it on film?
Don't
Proof.
have to.
Proof.
Don't have
Proof.
to. We don't need that.
Oh, you don't need
Said,
that. So you can
city
just
worker said you
accuse
were
somebody of
sleeping.
something and
We're
convict them and
asking
arrest them
you to
without
leave.
proof.
Did
Okay.
you finish the paper?
Yep, I just.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so.
It'll take about a year or so. You know, courts, you know, they're slow.
I'll still be here, Brian.
You can't do this to people. That's why we have the American Constitution. And you swore an oath to uphold that Constitution.
Right.
And right now, you're just stomping all over it. So you're not keeping your oath. So if you're not going to keep your oath to the Constitution, why should I keep mine?
Hey, Theodore, can you just sign this?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm not going to answer any questions either, anymore.
We're not.
Y'all
You're
have...
just going on a rant about nonsense, to be honest with you.
Oh, the United States Constitution is nonsense?
Well, the way
Is
you're
that what you're
the way
saying?
that you're kind of putting it is nonsense. Yes. So.
I'm actually stating the law. I'm actually stating the law.
All right, Theodore. So
And then
giving you this paperwork, I am officially trespassing you from the Riverview Park.
I still haven't seen your supervisor yet.
He's on his way.
Then we'll wait for the
No,
supervisor.
that's not how it's gonna work.
So I'm
You're gonna
give
get
you
served
this.
the paperwork. It's either you take the time, you meet him down the road, or you're gonna get arrested if you don't pursue the leave. That's how it's gonna work. You've
listen?
already been served paperwork.
Listen,
You're gonna stand up,
you just all started a really good lawsuit here that I'm gonna enjoy upholding my constitutional
like I said,
rights.
You are officially trespassed, so if you want to...
You can't trespass somebody from a public place.
Well, she just did, so...
Well, I just did. You were officially served. You took the paperwork. You have it on video. I have it on video. You refused to sign.
Right,
Nevertheless,
I know.
You still got it, okay? You can get up and try to make an effort to leave the park.
But I don't have to.
Okay, so are you refusing to leave?
It's
a simple yes or no question.
Well, look, it's certainly under duress.
Theodore, right?
Yeah.
You can call me Theodore. That'd be fine.
Are you gonna leave?
Are you gonna arrest me?
If you don't leave after multiple warnings that I've given you, yes. Are you gonna leave? Yes or no? I'm giving you like a bunch of chances to just get up and leave. That's it. Instead of it's a Friday. We don't want to do that to you on a Friday, but you've already been given multiple verbal warnings. You've already been served the paperwork. You're still not leaving. So at this point, it's going to be up to you if you want to get arrested.
What about this? What if I really don't have anywhere to go, and I've come here to try to take care of medical problems? See all this? See this on my chest? And on my shoulder, my back, I have skin cancer really bad, and there's a cancer institute here, okay?
Okay.
So I decided to try to settle in this area to go to this cancer place, you know.
Yeah.
I've even talked to people about work, you know. I mean, I could get a job here, you know. I mean, people are saying, yeah, you know, we got work for you.
Okay.
But now the government comes down on me and you know,
we're here because we got called, not be here just to bother you.
Then go talk to the people that called you and ask them for proof that I've committed some kind of a crime, because a crime has not been committed.
Theodore.
No crime has been committed.
Are you gonna go? Yes or no?
At this point,
are you gonna go?
I'm still waiting for the supervisor.
He will be here, but you can meet him down over there.
Why can't I just sit right here?
Because you're trespassed from this property now.
But so you can't trespass me from public property.
Are you gonna go? Yes or no?
I would really like to wait for the supervisor and speak with him or her, whichever the case may be. I believe I'm at least owed that much.
Right. And
I mean, I'm a veteran.
He is on his way, but he was on
I'm a veteran, U.S. Navy. You know, I'm just a human being trying to survive here.
And I get that. Listen, I get that.
Then why are you doing what you're doing?
Because we were called here. We don't just like come here and be like.
I didn't call you.
No, we were called here. Okay, this is why we're here. People call.
When they called, didn't you ask them, hey, what's the guy doing?
I'm not a dispatcher. I don't ask this kind of questions.
All right. Fine, that's fine. I get it. I get it. I've been around for 60 years now, so I kind of get it. Okay. You know what y'all are doing. I get it.
If you got it, you would have gotten up and left already. But apparently you don't.
No. I'm standing up. You know what? I'm standing up. I'm standing up for my rights.
Okay.
And if I don't stand up for my rights, I won't have any.
Okay. Well, like I said,
so
you've already been issued a
trespass. To walk to leave the park.
I'm waiting for the supervisor. I'll tell you what. I'll give you this. If the supervisor tells me to get up and leave, I will get up and leave.
He's going to tell you that because you.
Then let me speak with your supervisor, because you two obviously do not know the law. So let's see if your supervisor does. If he doesn't know the law, then I will get up and go.
Okay, if he tells you the same thing that we're telling you.
Yeah, but he may not.
Okay, well, I'm telling you he's going soon.
Has your supervisor talked to whoever?
To whoever who?
Whoever made you come over here and harass me.
No, we don't. Listen, we just get called. We don't go back talking to the people that
So
called
you don't think for yourself at all?
us.
Diego,
We do.
are you gonna stand up and leave? It's not. It's not.
I'm
what
waiting.
You want.
I'm waiting. I'm
it's
waiting.
Not what
I'm,
you want. It's not what you want.
I'm waiting for the supervisor. If I'll give you this. When the supervisor gets here, and if he tells me I have to leave, then I'll go. But I'm standing up for my rights. I have the right to sit here.
What does it make between us and the supervisor? What's the difference?
Because you don't know the law, obviously.
Obviously, I do.
And maybe your supervisor does, but maybe he doesn't either. If your supervisor tells me to get up and go, or I'll go to jail, then I'll go. Otherwise, I'm standing up for my rights because I have them, and I'm going to stand up for them. That's what America's about,
Yeah. So
That's why I started a YouTube channel.
So if my supervisor says the same thing that we did, and then you listen to him, so obviously we do know the law. You just wanted friction. That makes sense. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be harassed. That's what I want.
We've been nothing but nice.
I've been nice to you too.
Yeah, exactly. But again, we're just asking you. We're literally asking you. Make an attempt to get up and walk away, and then that way we don't have to arrest you for trespassing.
Get up and leave.
Because
I was just sitting here minding my own business when you walked up on me and harassed me.
Because we've already.
And eventually, I here in a little bit, I would have been going and trying to get on my life. And now you got me, and now you have me pinned down to this.
Okay.
Now you have me pinned down to this table.
We're asking you.
You decided to sit down.
No, you decided to come up to me. I wasn't bothering anybody. I was here all alone, all by myself, and I don't care what some crazy Karen city employees gets phone happy.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Can we at least lock the bike
No.
So you're going to totally ruin...
You ruined it. We didn't ruin it.
Yeah, you ruined it. Can we please at least lock the bicycle up so I don't lose everything?
That was your choice.
He asked you many times to walk away.
I asked you for a supervisor, and you didn't get it.
This is another outrageous example of law enforcement overstepping their authority, all because someone dared to exercise their rights in a public space. It's clear here, the officers had no real reason to harass this guy. He was in a public park, minding his own business, and suddenly they're trying to trespass him from public property. How does that even make sense? Let's be very clear, public parks are public. You can't just tell someone to leave because you don't like what they're doing, especially when it's protected by the Constitution. And they kept saying, we can trespass you from here. No, you can't. You don't get to eject citizens from public property without a valid reason, especially not for filming or refusing to give ID. These officers don't seem to understand that standing your ground and refusing unjust demands is not a crime. You have every right to say no when a cop asks for your ID without probable cause or reasonable suspicion. If you're ever in this situation, remember, you don't have to give your name if you haven't committed a crime. You have the right to stay on public property, and you don't need to answer questions that aren't legally required. Let's keep going.
This ain't public property?
No, sir.
Ron White said it was.
It's not.
Okay, well, I'll leave then.
All right, got your information. I'm going to do a field interview on you.
Well, unless I've broken the crime, I can't give you that.
Well, actually, sir, I'm just trying to make sure that they knew who was on the property.
Ron White knows.
Ron White?
Mhm.
Want to call him for me?
He's right over here. Come on. Not him. This guy assaulted me too, but I don't...
I told him don't film me, and he been doing it.
Let me go over here and talk to Ron. He said that Ron told him he was fine.
Yep, so you need...
Sir, you know.
You can't film me.
Y'all gonna teach him something?
I'm me. You can't film me.
Don't hit me again now. Police is here. Unless you want me to show him that. I don't want to lock you up and get you fired. He's in this building over
Oh,
here.
yeah. We're all over here.
Yeah, I come down here to film the police cars. And I guess he's the yard guy.
No, sir, he is actually one of our guys that does a lot more than the yard.
He's a police officer?
No.
Well, you know what? Okay.
No, what'd you say? You said, you know what? I said, what?
What did he say I did?
He said this is private property. He just wants you to leave.
Okay, is he allowed to touch me since he's one of your guys?
I didn't say he was one of our guys.
Yes, didn't she
I
say?
said he's one of the guys here that does more than
Well, I
you
know
are.
what he does. Believe it or not, I worked next door for 10 years. So don't think I'm here because I'm for my health. Hey, Ron, they said I couldn't be here. I was
Did you
just...
give him permission to be walking around here filming?
I took him back here after all this commotion came out first.
And I was leaving.
So is he allowed to be here? Because this isn't public property. He said that you told him it was.
Well, it's public property, but you have to have business here, okay? It's not something you just walk in and start taking pictures. You didn't ask permission. You just started. It's just normal courtesy.
Well, courtesy, but I understand that. But, you know, but it's not law, so that's
okay,
what
so
I...
he didn't tell you that it was okay. All right, so if you would go...
Wait a minute, you didn't say it was okay?
It was okay after all this commotion.
Right, but he told me to stay.
Well, I took him over here and he took...
Yeah, we did
So
what
is he
was
leaving or
fucking...
staying?
Huh?
Is he leaving or staying?
Oh, I was leaving. He don't have to
He's
say that.
leaving.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Y'all have a good
What
day.
is
What
your
was your name? No, I don't give my name. What's your name,
Sir,
badge number?
I'm asking you what your name is.
Is that lawful order?
Yes, sir.
Am I being detained?
You can be if you'd like.
Y'all have a good day.
What is your name, sir?
I don't give my name out unless I have to.
And when law enforcement asks you what your name is, you do at least have to provide that. You don't have to provide any type of identification, but
Georgia Constitution Media.
Here, I'll go ahead and call a supervisor. For you
Okay,
to talk to
yeah,
us
that'd be
about
great.
here.
Is it B40?
2101 dispatch. Can I get a supervisor to my location, please?
What was your name, badge number? I know you had to give that too. I know
My
that
name is
now.
Deputy Justice.
Thank
We don't
you.
have badge numbers. We have computer numbers, and mine is C025.
Well, thank you. Very nice. What was yours?
Deputy Clark.
Clark, okay. You want me to walk to the road? Or
Oh, no, sir. We're going to wait at my car for the supervisor to get here.
Okay. Not being detained?
You can be if you'd like to be, but right now I'm just needing your information. Now
Well,
you'd like to
I'm going back to work.
So can I get your information, please,
Nope.
sir?
Nope.
Right now you're committing disorderly conduct.
I don't think that's true. You need to be careful when you say that.
I see the camera. Mine's running just as well. It's okay.
Disorderly conduct.
Sir?
Oh, I was talking to my... You're live on the internet.
Okay. All right, do me a favor then. Since you no longer want the supervisor, don't be back on their property, okay?
You got it, ma'am. Have a good day. And you be careful. Hey, listen, you be careful too.
When an individual is asked to leave private property by the property manager, this is not a reason that you're required to provide law enforcement with your name. And also, law enforcement officers must give you a reasonable amount of time for you to comply with that request to leave. It's essential to note that inventing or fabricating charges, such as disorderly conduct, to compel an individual to provide their name when no disorderly conduct has occurred is not only unethical, but may also constitute an abuse of power. Law enforcement officers should act within the bounds of the law and uphold the constitutional rights of individuals they encounter. Making up false charges further undermines the public trust in law enforcement and can also lead to legal repercussions. That's why Georgia Constitution Media reminded the officer that the encounter was being recorded, and she quickly let him be on his way.
But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.